I am in the jungles of Bohol over in the Philippines. I've rented a motorcycle today and I'm just heading over to a waterfall. Only a little one. Check this out. Oh my god, if this isn't living, I don't know what is. You could be sat at home in front of Netflix watching your series, doing the thing that you've always done, or you can go out and you can get totally lost in the world. And I genuinely think losing yourself is the only way to find yourself. And that sounds cliche and it sounds like it's stolen from a fucking quote book somewhere, but it probably is. I've probably heard it somewhere, but it's so true. Never have I understood myself so much more by losing myself, and I've lost myself on so many occasions on my adventures, and I plan to continue losing myself. It's scary, but in that fear there is growth. There is growth in that, and I've grown so much as a human, and I highly encourage everybody to do that. Okay, right, that's the philosophical shit out of the way. We are in Bohol. We are in Bohol. It's beautiful, and I am having an adventure. So the plan is today, on the motorbike, just cruise around, visit some cool spots, take some drone shots, have some local cuisine, enjoy the cruising, get loads of content, talk shit to the camera, paste it all together in a load of motivational content, some long form stuff, post it on the internet, hopefully millions of people watch it. That earns me enough money to be able to continue traveling the world. That is the plan. That is the plan. That's the big plan. The little plan today is just explore the islands. Explore the islands, enjoy what it has to offer, and I mean, this is what it has to offer. This is one for Luke. Luke, you missed it. You should have come to Bohol. I know you were pushed for time, but you should have come to Bohol. Incredible place. So far, it has not disappointed. So you have to be really quiet because these things are super sensitive to hearing, and they've got big boggle eyes. And I found out there was a fix actually. I didn't know that. They don't rotate, so they have to rotate their head like an owl. It's a very useful video at the beginning. So if you just came here because you thought it was cute, there is an educational element as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm hoping I get to see one of these little bad boys. But it's all caged off sort of thing. But from what I understand, they're pretty good jumpers, so I don't know if the cage is to protect them from us or protect us from them, which is probably the case with most wildlife. It's them being protected by us because we're fucking arseholes. I've just come out of the Tarsia, I've never fucking pronounced it. I've just come out of the Tarsia Conservation Park over in Bilar. And I've got to be honest with you, I've left there feeling a little bit flat. I am no expert in conservation or primates or anything like that, but what I do have is a PhD in getting off my nut, and those things looked pretty off their nut. The behaviour is all really odd for an animal. You would suspect something so secretive and elusive and nocturnal wouldn't be, and arboreal meaning living in the trees, not being so low down to the ground. Each and every single one of them had a leaf placed perfectly behind them, so no sunlight would pour through, and I know that from a photographic perspective, so they had a background so they could have good photos taken of them. And none of them were really looked after. There were two on the entrance where there were people sat there, little point them to you, but there's like signs that saying about like stay silent, turn off your flash, all of that was totally ignored. A whole host of people from all different nations all over the world all totally ignored the rules. There was no safeguarding for the little animals, and I think that's similar to the coffee shitting cat thing over in Bali. I went to one of those when I first started going travelling, and I was a bit naive, if I'm completely honest, then, and I came here thinking it was like a conservation site, And yeah, it's a tourist trap to come and have a photo taken with a little monkey. God knows what. If they are or aren't doped up, the behaviour is just odd. You wouldn't imagine a creature like that to behave in a way like that, so perfectly placed to have a photo taken, and then you exit through the gift shop. So yeah, that feels a bit shit, if I'm honest. If I'm honest, that feels a bit shit. But I think the reality of it is, as an animal lover and a nature lover, if you want to see anything wild, you have to go and meet it in its habitat. You can't come to places like this because humans are involved, and we're fucking pigs. We're absolute fucking greedy pigs, and we will ruin everything else, including ourselves, in the process, and the pursuit of money and wealth and power and whatever it is. Yeah, come here, see this animal, have your photo taken, buy a photo, buy a fridge magnet, see you later. You know, those poor little animals in there, they didn't look great. And I'm basing that on my PhD in getting off my bunts. Not cool. So yeah, come here. It's it's not well worth doing, actually. That's the thing. I think come here if you want to see them. If you can't go and adventure into the wild and see them, yeah, come here and see them. But don't expect it to be like, don't expect to hit it like Bear Grylls. It's not going to be like that at all. It's not going to be like that at all. And yeah, if I'm an animal lover, so I've come away feeling a little bit disappointed. And I think that's the second time that's happened to me now. The Lu Park, I think it is called, and also the Tarsia. And I've done those two now, one in Bali, one in the Philippines. Will I ever go to anything like that again? No. I've really wanted to swim with whale sharks over here, but I've also heard about how they do that, and I didn't know that at the time, but my friend Luke, who's into his scuba, that you know from the other videos, he spoke about how it's all done and orchestrated. So now seeing that, I can't go and do that knowing how the animals are being taken advantage of. Like, if you're an animal lover, you can't do that. You're not truly loving animals if you're supporting the infrastructure that takes liberties out of them, I guess. So up to you, your choice, but it was a resounding no for me, but doesn't take away from a great day. I've had a fantastic day. Staring into the forest before I head over to the Chocolate Hills, and then that's going to be my day. But I've just had some food, just got some snacks in. Hey, hello, hi guys, you looking after the house? You protecting it all? Yeah, you're the guard dogs, aren't you? You're the guard dogs. You're making sure the place is all safe, aren't you? And there's this new person that rocks up. Hi new person, hi new person, we're all good, yeah.